Well, good morning and welcome from Glen Buckie. Today the target is Benvane, which is a Corbett, not to be mistaken by the Munro Benvane, which is over in Arica. Benvane here stands at 821 metres. As I say, you come in from Glen Buckie. It can also be done from Brigattuck. It'll probably add another 4k onto your hike. Today's hike's maybe about, I think it's about 5.5 miles, so it's not a biggie, but it's still pretty steep there at the start. So enough of my waffle, and let's get up this hill.
In the ground I'll stay, with you all in your graves, who did not float away. I'll be still. Slowly going, I hear my lungs in their charge, suffer and stay or die as I go. My legs have gone, so I'll cry and I'll go. My legs have gone, so I'll cry.
Just like that, we're in the clag. Just come in there.
Be home ever again. Now my horse have fallen, my final breath I draw.
This is at the summit of Benvane. It took us an hour and 50 minutes and it's 821 metres. In the clag, windy and cold. I'm not hanging about here too long. Let's go off and get some lunch. That weather forecast wasn't far away. It's 20 to 11. That's the high winds coming up now in the rain zone. All the way up, sort of spitting on and off, but a lot better than what I expected. I was expecting the worst for getting out of the car, so it's definitely better than expected. So I'm not going to hang about the hill for lunch. It's a little bit early. I'll get to the car and we'll drive to the Ingersoll and stop for 20 minutes and then get my lunch here. But overall, it's been really enjoyable. Basically, I'm on a bit of a fitness campaign to get my fitness up for the summer. So I've been hitting the gym 4 or 5 nights a week, and I'll try and get out in the hills as often as I can. As I say, 2 weeks ago I was on the hills. I was blowing at my arse. I know this is a wee bit easier hill, but I can feel already. I feel my fitness is getting there. Another couple of months to do what I'm doing, I'll be back to mountain fit anyway. Definitely back to mountain fit. So as I say, I'll bring these back further down, closer to the car, probably sign off. I don't think I'll do any more footage. There's not really much to see. It's a very bleak Corbett. It's not really got much going for it. As I say, muddy underfoot, not too boggy. There's patches where it plateaus out, there's bog there, but on the actual grass there's a wee faint path basically for the car all the way to the summit, so it's relatively straightforward. I say I go to the summit in an hour and 50 minutes, but I was messing about with the camera and that, so I say I'll bring you back closer to the car and I'll probably sign off down there. Yeah, that's me done. Off the hill. Obviously I've drove the car down to Ludwig and I'm going to have my lunch. I think I was walking for, I'll put the stats up, I was walking for about 3 hours 10 minutes on, but I'll stick the stats up. But very enjoyable walk. I sort of beat the weather. It's not even raining now, it's actually been a no bad day, so better than expected. It's good when it happens like that. I hate when you go expecting good weather and then you get pumped with the bad weather. But I was going to expecting bad weather and it was actually no bad. So I'll take that any day of the week. So if you've watched it this far, thank you very much for watching, and no doubt I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.